A year ago, I found myself seeking change, not just professionally, but also personally. It was with that intention that I sought out the Bard MBA in Sustainability to learn new skills, grow my career, and make new connections. With all of this in mind, I feel that starting my Bard experience with personal leadership development could not have come at a better time. After taking some time to reflect on my PLD experience, I realized that my definition of leadership has been completely transformed over the past 4 months. For the longest time, I interpreted the concept of leadership as being purely external, with the focus being on how one manages people, as short-sighted as that might seem. It's something that has been communicated within my current organization, leaving what feels like little room for introspection. But if this class has taught me anything, it's that leadership is as much about growing and developing yourself, if not more so, than it is about others. At the beginning of PLD, we were asked to review and analyze different styles of leadership. The two that resonated most with me were the affiliative and authoritative styles. The former maintains a people-first mentality, prioritizing the person and their respective emotions, while the latter is defined by the ability to inspire, provide a vision, and give clear direction. I've always felt that I've incorporated elements of the affiliative style into my own leadership practice, given the value I place on interpersonal relationships with colleagues, but the authoritative style felt more aspirational and a little bit far out of reach. This exercise, combined with the process of ranking our own emotional intelligence competencies, is what led me to determine my personal leadership challenge, which is overcoming hesitation. For me, overcoming hesitation means a lot of different things, but it ultimately boils down to expressing myself, whether verbally, in written form, or otherwise, without fear of consequence. My hope is that overcoming hesitation in any situation, whether at work or otherwise, will allow me to cultivate a greater sense of presence and confidence as I develop my desired leadership practice, where I can blend both the affiliative and authoritative styles. Aside from taking the time for self-reflection and self-discovery, I've also learned that leadership development requires ongoing maintenance. I'm grateful to my pod for providing me with the space and opportunity to flex my feedback-giving muscles, as well as learn to embrace feedback and accept it as a gift in the spirit of continual improvement. Learning from them has been an invaluable aspect of PLD for me, and I'm really glad it will continue well into my BARD experience. Perhaps the biggest takeaway for me has been that leadership, much like sustainability, is very much a journey. As I move forward in my own leadership development, I am inspired and empowered by the idea that we all have the inherent ability and capacity to lead. For me, this is an important point to remember, especially in moments of doubt and uncertainty. I am excited to see my leadership practice and the practices of my fellow cohort members grow and evolve, but I am perhaps more excited to see how we use our leadership in creating a better and more sustainable world.